Hello and welcome, this is Melskner, and we're back with some more of the multi-consumer products playthrough of Stellaris using the MegaCorp DLC. Alright, let's go ahead and continue here. At the moment, really, we're just saving up alloys so that I can actually upgrade my fleet. Okay, we have an election. I don't have influence to spend, so it doesn't really matter what I choose here. But we do have... Ooh, I'd like the Unity one. That'd be nice. I like to rack up the traditions if I can. Probably not that far away from getting a new one, as a matter of fact. Ooh, I don't want this guy. If I can avoid it. Oh, we'll just have to see what happens here. Okay. I guess that's not necessarily terrible. Question is, did we lose a governor somewhere? No, didn't look like it. Okay. While we're at it, though, we might as well go into the ship designer and use, because we did get new technology, and I've already forgotten what it was. Oh yeah, it was the plasma thrusters. So this is just going to be a save different classes so that it gets saved, so that when we do our next upgrade, we're all good to go. Question is, now, with the anchor, how expensive would it be to upgrade you? Yeah, that's pretty expensive. It also costs us a lot of exotic gas to do this upgrade. We have that. That's not a big problem, but... I'm not sure we're gonna get 1,600 alloys. I almost am starting to think, don't worry about it and just start building up your fleet. Well, I'm gonna save alloys anyway because we have Gorham Station building here up. So if we get enough alloys to upgrade the fleet, we'll upgrade the fleet. If not, not. And we'll go from there. There's plenty of reasons to do those upgrades, though, because it would make the fleet more powerful. At the moment, we're sitting at a 5k strength. I could push that probably pretty far with the upgrades. Okay, we just got a tradition upgrade, which I'm going to take the extra ship fire rate, as well as orbital bombardment damage. That's going to be pretty powerful for us if we ever do get in a conflict soon, so... There we go. And we only have 2 more techs to go. Ugh. The Starbase upgrade cost reduced by 33%. That would be really good for us too. So, as a matter of fact, I probably should have waited for the Gorham Station upgrade, but oh well. I mean, that's going to take a long time. I mean, how long is it going to take us to get another tradition? 91 months. So, it's not going to be the end of the world. We could do other upgrades in other places. As a matter of fact, we may wait to upgrade Vana for that. So. Okay, so we're getting some things under control here. Get our planetary capital up and running.
Upscaling complete.
Really, what we need now is just a bunch of population and our capital so that we can fill out some of these very desperately needed. Oh, you know what I could do? And I didn't even think about it until just now. You know, I really can't do that, though, because we need the energy credits. But we need more population here, so I think we're going to do a decision here. And I'm going to just burn some food. Oh. Never mind. We're losing so much food at this stage. It's crazy how much food we're losing, but it's come down to the fact that I need other things badly. And I have 4 food jobs just sitting here. Like, how is it on this? Okay, here we're filled out. Here we're filled out. Now, one thing I could do is I could build more agricultural districts if we're running out of jobs or housing. But then you'd still need the population growth. So either way, you know, it's not really necessarily solving the problem. And then that would also just increase my other issues. So, yeah, we're not really in a good spot right now. Matter of fact, at that kind of loss rate, I may end up having to sacrifice minerals. Okay, well, let's see what we get. Amenities plus 10%. Okay. Trade modifier, trade value plus 5%. That sounds pretty good. Administrative. Oh, no, we definitely absolutely need this. Genetic modification points could be really cool, but we need this. This would help us so much. It would make technology cheaper. It would actually get rid of some of the energy credit maintenance costs that we have. This is an absolute need. And it's so valuable to me that I'm actually going to change my scientists around right now. And then you are going to go. Yeah. That is absolutely need that. The other technologies there were good, but this is amazing for us. Honestly, we need more of this. Because this has limited our growth for so long, and we could have had this a long time ago. It's still not going to necessarily take away our Empire Sprawl, because it's only going to raise us up to 90, but it helps. It definitely helps. So I could take my foot a little off the gas in some other areas to help me out. Matter of fact, go ahead and do that, and then all those minerals may be able to make me shift some of those miners over to food production. So I'm also hoping that the piracy goes down now, and I don't necessarily have to have a fleet sitting here. Oh, these guys aren't in my control anymore. Oh, you know what? There's one way to find out. Let's send these guys over here, and let's see if it indeed the piracy comes back. Gonna keep my eye on it. But how is our trade value looking? 96% there, but mostly good. Okay.
Research actualized.
Hey, new research, energy nexus. That is an upgrade, I believe. All right, so this is an empire modifier. Kind of need that a little bit, but this is even more. Power generation to me is one of the most important things. It's very expensive, but we do have we do have a scientist. Matter of fact, where is our science ship? Science ship, where are you? There you are. Okay. Switch. Go in technology screen, and we switch to you, so we get a bigger bonus. All right, 71%. That's not too bad. Okay. And then science ship. Now you have a different scientist. You are going to survey there. Thank you very much. Okay, that food is dwindling very fast, but hopefully we can get on top of that before it's too late. Ah, crap. This came at a bad time. I have a lot of exotic gases, so we may be able to work with this. So, exotic gases. We can sell 500 and get 4,279. That sounds like a good deal. And then we will go ahead and extend our deal. Okay. And then, before we advance too much further, market, food. Food's pretty cheap, so if we're really desperate, I can buy 500, not sell 500 food, buy 500 food to like just keep us afloat. I'm not gonna do it just yet, but it's an idea. But we're not doing too bad. Pretty happy with our situation, especially now. Been kind of sitting on this because I can't really afford to do anything with it just now, but I'm thinking what we'll probably want to do is come in here and just keep an eye on our farmer thing. And we're not doing too bad with the mining right now, so let's try and get a little bit of farming done. We're gonna have another robot pop out soon. Hopefully that becomes a farmer. If not, not, but I think we can afford to shift over a little bit to help our farming out. We may still have to increase our farming. And if that's the case, it's not a big deal, because we're going to get our Empire Sprawl a little taken care of. Let's go ahead and build one of these, because we do need more jobs in this area, so we need 270. All right, we'll be patient and wait. But there's kind of a limit of how patient I can be. Oh, I do want to take a look. It does look like this piracy is not really a problem anymore. And what about this? We're now at 100%, so good. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. We're waiting for Gorham Station to finish its thing.
Research actualized.
Got research. What did we get? Ah, okay. Okay, we got antimatter missiles, swarmer missiles. Ah, okay, interesting. And then we have the droid workers again. I don't think that's as big of a priority as just getting better weapon systems, and we haven't gotten to level 3 of anything else, so let's go ahead and go with the antimatter missiles. They're not that expensive from a technology standpoint. I think we need to get going on something here. They may cause me to redesign my cruisers. I may even come out with a different variant of a cruiser that's more a missile boat. Because that'd probably be easier to just build one from the ground up than redesign my entire fleet drastically. So that's what we're going to go with.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, so Gorham Station is now upgraded. We almost have all of the slots taken care of. So I'm curious, how, yeah, you have 3.1k, interesting. All right. We haven't been able to upgrade defense platforms, I think, at all. That's one of the things I think is kind of interesting about this. All right, so first off, what do we have? So none of this really helps me, I don't think. Because we don't need greater trade reach unless we grab this system, which we may. Let's see about... Well, at this point, this is no longer... Gorham is no longer really a choke point. Let's go here. Okay. So the main thing I think we want is this Fleet Academy. It's going to give us ship starting experience. I think that's pretty important. Let's go with that. And honestly, after that, I really don't know what to take. Because Trade Hub we could use, for sure. Because we could grab trade from here. Eventually. I mean, it's only 2 trade, but this system is kind of important. And this is all the slots we have. I think what we'll do, because we are going to get good missile technology. We know we are. It's going to be the best technology we have. I know this isn't a choke point, but it will help to take care of piracy a little bit. Okay, I'll wait. I mean, we don't need to necessarily do that right this second. Alright, where are we on alloys? We're at 1,000. Okay. Well, we still have that upgrade to do, so we'll wait on that. And then, depending on where we are on alloys, by the time that's done, it shouldn't take that long, but depending on where we are at that point, go from there. Okay, so we're doing pretty good with minerals, so we can go back onto Goroth here. Go to population, and we'll shift more miners over to farmers. So now we are full. I don't know if that will necessarily take care of our problem. And then we should have enough minerals to get another farm going. So go ahead and build one of these. And hopefully that works out.
Upscaling complete.
You don't have really anything to do, but I'm going to go ahead and send you to Gorham Station. Hang out there. Because that's probably our next area of expansions over here. Because we've got this system and this system, which are pretty good systems from a resource standpoint. Well, I guess this one's not too bad either. Yeah, honestly, this is not a bad area of expansions. We just don't have that as a high priority right now. Mainly from an influence standpoint, I can't really afford any more expansion. Alright, how's our technology evolving? 6 months away from that, which is our most important thing to get. And the shifting of all those farmers has not really helped us too much, so food production is definitely a new priority. Alright, well, we'll worry about that one thing at a time. Out of curiosity, is anything on the slave market? I know I can't really do it much anymore. Yeah, there's been nothing. Yeah, us having slavery, I did that again to experience what the slave market was like, but literally everyone in this galaxy hates slavery. So it kind of sucked. Because we could have had a much better setup if I had changed the design of my empire slightly. I wouldn't have gone off authoritarian. That would have actually helped me a lot. But again, who knows what we would have gotten. And I can't make guarantees on, like, you know, what's going to be around me. You just have to kind of luck of the draw, and game probably also purposely does some things to you. So there's that as well.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, those farmer jobs have popped out.
Research actualized.
We don't have a lot of mining happening here. We could reduce clerk jobs, but I kind of don't want to do that. We'll just let the population grow naturally and fill out things for us. Okay. We get this, which is much needed. What does this do? Medical workers turn consumer goods into amenities and pop growth speed. Okay. Interesting, but I don't think we're going to go that route. Paradise Dome. +6 housing, +10 amenities. I think we're just going to take the Empire modifier here. And at this moment, this is no longer a priority. Whereas this would be a little bit more of a priority to me. So let's go ahead and switch our scientists around again. I'm not going to switch over to this because we already have a big bonus towards it, so all good. Okay. How's our relations going? I mean, these guys really like me. Yeah, I mean, we'd probably be able to get them in a federation with us once they're done with their war, which, how is that going? I mean, I know I'm supposed to look at that at the end of... Well, that's pretty close to the end of the video, so why don't we look at that now? Ooh, they've managed to close the gap a little bit. The question is, did they do anything from a map control perspective? Oh, yeah, this is looking bad. I know they already controlled a lot of this, but I think this is new up here. And still, these guys have only really been able to control one system this whole time. So they're getting spanked, in my opinion. And I have the feeling that Vagaros is just going to get... They're getting crushed. I mean, that one war crippled them. This is seemingly not helping. I don't know. It seems like once you get kicked to the curb, it's hard to get back up. They keep kicking you down while you're down. So I'm not sure these guys are going to be able to recover. I mean, it's kind of the same story over here with the Vem Star Accord. when we kick the crap out of them, they still have not recovered from that. They have almost no fleet power. Well, their technology is quite behind as well, but it's, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't help. It really hurts to have the crap kicked out of you like that, and it really puts you far behind. So although these guys have a lot of control from an empire size standpoint, I mean, I guess they're not that big in the grand scheme of things, but they've got decent control here. They are just not very powerful. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a snowball effect that you see in this game, or just the AI unable to really pick themselves back up. But in any case, we're going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.